Since Diddy's trial kicked off, a lot of people have been catching fire for their association with him over the years, and it's not just A-list celebrities. His children are too. Even Diddy's third daughter, Chance, who everyone thought was the innocent one, is now getting dragged. And if you ask Jaguar Wright, she ain't as guilt-free as she looks.
Christian under scrutiny, Quincy being mocked and scorned, the girls now being implicated into home in the SA with their father by a girl who worked the white parties. Like, this is a lot. And they didn't choose it. They were born into this. I don't think anybody's paying attention to that. The choice that they got. If that man calls and say, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, what else are they gonna do? They gotta bet on him. I'm sure they're all praying he makes it, because if not, what are they going to do? And they definitely can't count on Grandma Janice. They're screwed. One way or the other, they're screwed.
For y'all that don't know about it, here's a quick breakdown of all of Diddy's children and their mothers. First up, we got Justin Dior Combs, born in 1993 to stylist Misa Hylton. Now, this was way before Diddy settled into this long-term on and off relationship with Kim Porter. Fast forward to 1998, and there's Christian Combs, aka King Combs, born to Kim Porter. This was Diddy's golden child with Kim, and they were deep in their relationship at this point. Christian grew up in the spotlight as the heir to the Bad Boy Records throne, but even during this time, Diddy was rumored to be stepping out on Kim, who reportedly tolerated it for years until the real bomb dropped in 2006. Things got really spicy that year because Diddy welcomed Chance Combs with Sarah Chapman, a woman who was basically unknown to the public until this scandal popped off. Now, where the real tea is that Chance was born just 5 months before Diddy and Kim welcomed the twins Delilah and Jessie. So Diddy had 2 women pregnant at the same time and tried to keep Chance's birth under wraps for as long as possible. I mean, Kim literally never found out about Chance until after she birthed the twins. And honey, that was the final straw for her. It was a wrap after that. She packed her bags and left Diddy for good. People debated whether Diddy was ever honest with Kim from the start. Some even claimed she had a hand in her death because, according to sources, Kim was writing a tell-all book before her passing, after which her phone and laptop went missing. Fast forward to 2022, and Diddy pulled a new rabbit out of the hat, again. Out of nowhere, we found out he had a brand new baby girl, Love Sean Combs, with a woman named Dana Tran, a cybersecurity specialist who was in no way associated with the industry. Again, this birth shocked everybody, especially young Miami, who was very publicly dating Diddy at the time and had no idea about this baby on the way. And let's not forget Quincy Brown, born in 1991. Quincy is Kim Porter's first son from her former marriage, but Diddy raised him like his own while dating Kim and eventually adopted him. He's been repping the Combs family heavily ever since. So yeah, that's 7 kids, 4 baby mamas with overlapping pregnancies and hidden babies. Now that the spotlight is on Diddy, all his kids are getting pulled into the mess. Ain't nobody safe, not even Chance, who has always been considered the innocent outcast daughter. From the onset, Justin and Christian have been dragged into legal chaos alongside their father. Justin was named as a co-defendant in the lawsuit that's accusing Diddy of running an X-Trade ring, but it gets even worse. Because besides that, Justin is facing a separate lawsuit alleging that he orchestrated a gangbang in April of 2017. According to the case, Justin is accused of luring his victims in with promises of an industry job. Then there's Christian King Combs, who was hit with a lawsuit by a yacht stewardess. She claims Christian spiked, groped, and pressured her into illicit acts aboard a yacht Diddy chartered in December of 2022. She also claims that Diddy enabled the environment for the act to happen. And the twins, Jesse and Delilah, both of them have been front and back and center in the courtroom, insisting their daddy is innocent and will be exonerated. But whispers say they are not so innocent either. It's been alleged that they have a hand in the Ava Combs situation. According to rumors, they pressured Ava to stay silent and showed her off to the public when people started speculating that she had been used by Diddy, if you get my drift.
Truck riding, and we're gonna take our cousin Kwai and our sister Ava. You guys all know her and remember her and ask about her every day, so you get to see her. Yay! But yeah, we're gonna get ready for that soon. Hey guys, so we're with Ava and Kwai. We're going for truck riding. Yeah. We're on the way. Our appointment's at 3 and it's 2:17, so we kind of like gotta hurry, but we'll be there at 2:57, so we're gonna be good. But
none of this has been confirmed yet, but social media watchers have drawn their conclusions, particularly from the twins' behavior that comes off as egotistical and entitled. Now, we once thought that Chance was the sweet, innocent, outcast daughter of the family because Diddy always favored the twins over her. It's been noticed that he prioritizes the twins' career over Chance's. For instance, they performed with him on stage during the VMAs. He also has multiple videos of the twins on his YouTube page about his daughters. However, Chance is not in any of them.
Get up out your seat!
Now, to be fair, he once took her to the Oscars a couple of years ago because she wanted to be an actress.
Sean, all the way on the end?
However, till date, she has not made a single on-screen appearance, despite the fact that Diddy could make it happen if he chose to. The twins, however, who want to be models, Diddy has pulled strings left and right for.
Jesse and Delilah Combs were one of the highlights of Miami Swim Week. The 16-year-old twins made an appearance at the Liberty and Justice fashion show.
At the moment, word is out that Jaguar Wright dropped a bombshell which proves that none of Diddy's kids are innocent, including Chance.
Why do you think Diddy's kids spoke out publicly?
If that man calls and say, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, what else are they going to do? They gotta bet on him. When you're dealing with the kind of narcissistic control freak that Diddy is, and you raise children under that, the financial abuse for all of them is probably the worst, because there's no way they can make money without him. And if he falls, who's gonna hire them? Who's gonna fund them? Who's gonna look out for them? No one. They're not fighting for their father, they're fighting for their survival. What they gonna do?
Right, this is
What they gonna go? They gonna go and open up a bunch of very unusually small chicken thigh restaurants with the rosé? They're gonna be worse off than OJ's kids.
Jaguar Wright claims the girls play a deeper role in propping up Diddy, especially Chance with her innocent act that's contrasting to the twins that treat attending the trail like a fashion show.
Looking fabulous, lady.
While there's not much info out here if Chance really did anything and was just putting up an innocent act and persona all while knowing what was happening, the people have a lot to say about this mess. This person said, his third daughter is beautiful, so it could be that he is pitting her against the twins because he has seen resistance with her and he needs her to be traumatized so that she'll do anything for him. The twins are given an appetite for fame and fortune. They see an example of what rejection looks like with a third daughter, so that fear keeps them all in line with the third daughter fighting for affection, leaving the other two determined to keep their position. Another person added, it would be naive to think they all had no idea or would be remotely curious living in a fragile gilded cage. And finally, this person said, these little B words are down with it too. They had me fooled real good. Not no more. They should all go to jail. Sounds like the heat is coming down on this one, and we want to know what your thoughts are. Do you think Diddy's kids are innocent in all of this? Especially Chance, who grew up under her mother's care, in contrast to the twins. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more content like this, and watch this next video, cause boo-boo is just as messy.